Okay, here we are. We're going to do today a video crossing over from HGA to PSA. Of course, this video will take me several weeks to compile. This is part one. I will put all the parts together and post a video all at one time when I do it. But I've been wanting to cross over from HGA. I've had several cards graded with HGA, and I've been wanting to cross over just to get an idea of how close, you know, a 9.5 HGA, what PSA really thinks of a 9.5. I've decided to go with these two lamellos mainly because I wanted cards that had a chance to get a 10 and also was worth it if they do get a 10 in PSA. And if you watch any of my videos, HGA reveals, I've had several reveals. I've had other 9.5s, but even if in a 10 of PSA, I don't think they would be worth $150 fee to have them graded. So I decided to go with these two here. One is a red ice 9.5. The other is the pink ice, also 9.5. These were both pack pulls that my son pulled. So pretty big cards for us, you know, to get. But we're going to try it, and I've been reading on whether or not to leave them in the HGA or to break them out and send them in that way. I think both have pros and cons to them, but they say if you leave them in the case, you know, then PSA may be prejudiced and say, you know, it got 9.5 there, why would we give it a 10? Which I can see that argument, that makes sense to me. But if you break it out and then it scores low, then you have to resubmit it, maybe, you know, pay again to go somewhere else and break it out of the PSA and go back to HGA. So that's extra cost. Also, if you break it out, you run the risk of ruining the card. But these will not be the first cards I've broken out, so I'm kind of familiar with it. So I'm hoping that nothing bad happens. But as you can see, these two here are going to be my guinea pigs, I guess, to see how close we can get PSA and HGA as far as the grades. Now you see these HGAs here, this one here, all 9.5s on all 4 subcategories for 9.5 overall. It's a really nice card. I thought centering was better than 9.5. I've talked to HGA about their centering grade, and they told me the parameters they look at and how it ducks a half point for every point that it's off or something. I can't remember the exact details of it, but they claimed 55-45 would be a 10, and that card has got to be at least 55-45. I mean, side to side, it may be off a touch, but it's not off that much, and the back's not off very much either. And they do look at the back just as hard as they look at the front. So we will see what we get on this. And I'm noticing there's a little, I don't know if that's on the plastic or if that's on the card, there's a little spot there on that corner, which may cost us with PSA. We'll see. We're gonna bust them out and see. But that's the red ice 9.5. See what we get. PSA on that one. And the pink ice, it got 2 9.5s, a 9, and a 10 on surface. This is a really clean card here, and you know, that 9 centering had to be on the back here. The back is off quite a bit. The front's off too. It's off more than the other one. It only got half a point less. But I know PSA is a little more lenient on the centering, but we'll see how much more lenient they are, because this card here, other than the centering, is really nice. Got great corners, great edges, great surface. So we'll see what PSA says about this one as well. That's 2 cards we're going to send over to PSA. I'm going to break them out, and then we'll go from there. Okay, here we are, successfully removing the cards from their HGA holders and put them into the card saver ones to ship to PSA. Here's our pink, 2 9.5s, a 10 and a 9. Red, all 9.5s. The red one, I will admit, I had a little trouble with. Messed it up. Oh, I thought I was gonna mess up, but I did not. I was able to get it out without messing the card up. So there it is. And there's the pink. And as you see, they are good looking cards. We had 9.5s from HGA. So that's what PSA thinks of them. Hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed. PSA thinks as highly as I do. And we'll get a couple of 10s on these. I don't think, as of right now, today is the day before Halloween, October 30th. I don't think there are any PSA 10s on this one. I may be wrong, somebody can look at it and see, but I don't think there's PSA 10s on the pink. There are some red ones. So we may get the first ever here. By the time it gets back, who knows? We're gonna see, they say about 3 weeks. I'll put these in the mail on Monday, and then we will see what PSA thinks of our HGA graded cards. And I will do everything I can not to look at them between now and then. Try not to look at the score, so it'll be a true blind surprise for all of us involved. So we will see you in 3 weeks. Okay, we finally got our PSA submission back from our LaMelo balls that we were crossing over from HGA. I mailed them out on November 1st, and today is November 19th, so it was 18 days door to door. This is gonna be a true blind reveal. I managed to be disciplined enough to not look at the grades. I've been wanting to, but you know, quick recap. You know, one was they were both 9.5s. That was the red ice 9.5, and then we had the pink ice 9.5. And I'm really nervous about this. Hope we get good grades here. Like I said, I did not look at them, so we will see if I get in this box here. We will take a look. Hopefully, crossover pays off for us. I don't know, it may not have, but I did take them out of the HGA grades. So here we go. And I don't know which one's red, which one's pink, but here's the first one, the LaMelo ball, and we got the pink ice. You do the red one. The pink ice, and what do you think we got?
10.
9. Ah. Geez, that was a 9.5. A 9.5 on the HGA, 9 on PSA. And it is a little off centered, but so maybe that's what got it, was the off centering. So
the next one's gonna be a 10.
9 on the pink.
Huh. I need to see which part I need to cover up. I need to cover that part down there.
This is the red. Put your thumb there, and we're gonna see what we get on the red one. The red ice, and we got a
10.
10. All right. So the red gets a 10. So the true gem, the 9.5s all around on the HGA, went to a PSA 10. The pink ice that had a 10 on surface, but that 9 on centering, and we ended up with just a 9. And I believe it's probably the centering that cost us on this one. So there you have it. I don't know if it's worth it or not. You know, the red ice was definitely worth it. It did get a 10. Pink ice got a 9. It's probably not worth it. It didn't really hurt anything, but it didn't help anything either as far as price goes. So there is a 10 on the red ice after we cracked it out, 9 on the pink. Well, compare that to HGA and see what y'all think.